I regret 98% of these tattoos, 97%, almost all of them. Like core philosophies I rooted my life in when I was 17.
He does
Now
have a
40,
lot
I'm
of
like,
like
what the was I thinking?
bad tattoos.
I don't know. I hate them all. I don't know where to start. Maybe the baby smoking the blunt was a little excessive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that
Baby
was a little bit
smoking a
much.
blunt.
A lot of these are cover-ups. The ones that
He
were
kinda
really
looks like
bad have already
Baby-
been
the
covered
Baby
up.
Grinch.
So this is the Nashville skyline. I got this to cover up. I had surviving the struggle, but we had forgot to put the T in it. So
Oh,
it
no.
said surviving
Miss-
the struggle. The struggle.
Not spelled right tattoos are the
The
worst.
first tattoo I ever got is up here on this arm. It's this cross right here. This lady named Mama V was in my neighborhood. Her name was Veda Newcomb, and she passed away of AIDS when I was like 14. And
I mean,
got this
that's a
tattoo
good
when I was
tattoo
14.
in memory of somebody.
I don't know if I really remember my first face tattoo. I know it's probably strange to say, but there's been so many now. But I'd say it's probably the little
Yeah,
cross.
you guys have a lot of face tattoos.
I'm always I see it backwards in the mirror. So is this the eye with the little cross or no? This one, there should be a little one over here and a teardrop on one of them. Them three were the first, the pairing of the two crosses and the teardrop. Probably my most meaningful tattoo, as cliche as it is probably the big cross. It was
Yeah.
symbolic of a change in me. It was symbolic of a kind of a new beginning, understanding that I need to bear my own cross. I need to carry my own cross, as the good book says. So that was kind of a constant reminder.
Jelly Roll, all these tattoos do feel like he likes the old like old hymns,
I got
old
tons of them
church
I
kind of
like. There
southern.
are some really good tattoo artists in jail.
Style
I
in
just
his
could never
music,
afford one.
and so
I even had to get the cheap
It
tattoo artist
shows
when
in
I
his
was jail.
tattoos.
Couldn't even afford them then. When they were 2 packs of cigarettes, I only had a can of coffee. I got a tattoo on my back that was what they call a pick and poke, where they just
Oh,
pick
no,
and poke
no.
it. And it's Jesus on a cross. And let me tell you how bad it is. That the first time my wife seen me without a shirt, she asked me did I have Elvis tattooed on my back. And I had to let her know, close, but not Elvis, it's Jesus. Very close,
Well,
Jesus. Music Man's really important to me, believe it or not. So my wife has Married
That
a
one's
Music Man
cool.
tattooed on her leg from the Elton
Music
John
Man.
lyric. I realized that almost all of my tattoos represent who I was. None of them represent who I am. And quite a few years ago, I looked at my wife and I was like, I don't want to be bound to these old tattoos anymore. I want them to be reflective of who I am. And I was like, I think I'm going to put Music Man on my forehead. And my wife is just the perfect kind of person in my life to be like, go.